Yo, what's up, guys? This is my first ever video with trading. I'm actually so excited to do this because I've been wanting to do this for so long. I finally found my webcam, so let's get started today. I did not take this big ass trade. I actually took a little piece of the pie, but I was back testing and I could have actually taken that whole thing all the way up to those all-time highs. But let's go over what happened today and yeah, I want to show you guys how I trade. So obviously we are at all-time highs. So you can see that I'm on the 5-minute time frame right now. If you So what I do at the beginning of every single day is I form a bias. So my bias usually depends on whether or not we're disrespecting or respecting said PD raise. So in this case, we're at all-time highs, so I'm bullish until proven wrong, and I have a 1 hour gap here and a 4 hour gap here. So this 1 hour is unmitigated and this 4 hour is unmitigated as well. So you can see it. So there it is. And if you look at the 15-minute time frame, we are disrespecting. So if you come down, skip a little bit more, come down to market open. So market open disrespects all of these PDRAs. But one thing that I saw and that really changes my, you know, whether I'm biased, my bias is bullish or bearish. In this case, it's bullish still because of the 1 hour. 1 hour has not disrespected any bearish PD rays. It hasn't shown me that we are gonna be bearish. These PD rays are still yet to be respected, and this 15-minute here that you can see, um, you know, being bearish today isn't like a horrible thing. I know a lot of people were probably bearish, but for me, in my trading, I just did not want to be bearish. We were at all-time highs. We haven't really disrespected any higher time frame PD arrays. So I'm just kind of seeing this as a pullback just to go higher and a pullback to really just hit these gaps or London lows. These pretty prominent draw on liquidity here inside of these 15-minute gaps here. So yeah, I'm bullish. So we come into the day too. We're on the 1 hour time frame for ES. So ES is we have an all-time highs SMT. So there's a bearish all-time highs SMT. Anyone who's bearish today, I'm not mad at you. Okay, I understand. But for me, I was straight bullish. I was hard on bullish because we did not see any higher time frame disrespections. So market opens. We have London lows down here on ES. Boom, 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 boom. ES takes London lows. Okay. London lows are way down here on London lows are way down there on NQ. So here, right here, this, if I was bearish, this would have been a perfect play. So we have a 15-minute gap right here. Boom. 15-minute gap gets created. Drop down to the 1 minute time frame. Price comes up into that gap. You don't really get an entry at all. Maybe there was a 30-second entry. I don't know. But I don't trade 30-second. I only do sometimes, very, very rarely. But normally I only trade 1 minute up to 5 minute. So if you see here, we come down. We end up inversing this gap right here. And you could have taken an entry. Boom. Put your stop at the high. And you take it down there. Break even right here. Break even. This is not a bad setup. Not a bad play at all in my book. Boom, you break even. You don't even risk, no more risk on the table. Price hits TP. All right. So in my eyes, I was obviously bullish, okay? So this play right here actually gave me the entry. So whoever took shorts there, this was my draw. This was a draw on liquidity for shorts, for sure. But this is what I wanted to see get tapped into, okay? So what I saw is we had a intermediate low right here mixed in with a 4-hour unmitigated gap. So this is the 4-hour unmitigated gap right here that we just tapped into right here at 10:30. Right here at 9:30, this left a internal 15-minute low, which is a very high draw on liquidity, which is basically a low inside of any sort of PD array, like a 15-minute low inside of a 15-minute PD array. Right here. Boom. All right. So that came into a 15-minute gap, left it, went up, retraced back into the 15-minute bearish, came back down, reswept this level, and we actually had a 4-hour gap too that we did not hit yet. We ended up hitting that gap and getting sent higher overall. So I had my bullish bias. I entered on this candle. Why is this here? I'm not really happy with this trade. I'm not gonna lie, I put my stop like way down there, and I targeted this 5-minute gap unfilled. After resweeping, we have a PD array, we have a bullish SMT with London lows, and yeah, very strong conviction on my end. SMT right there, bullish SMT, come down, sweep. I don't even see any reasoning for us to go lower. Boom. Now, this trade wasn't really the best trade because of the risk to reward. It was really bad. So that was something. But after this candle, I moved my stop loss up and made it like a 1-to-1 basically. And so then I ended up, taking profits. But one thing I really, really want to get better at is really noticing order blocks, like smaller time frame order blocks, because if I wanted to, I could have targeted this high, put my stop under this 1-minute order block right here. 1-minute order block. I'm only risking $100 at this point, probably. I'm in for 1 mini. Stops under that order block. And takes super long. Eventually hits TP. Okay. So that was a very, very long trade to be in. I probably honestly would have taken profits at this like order block right here. This little 1-minute order block or something. I probably would not have held this all the way up, but anyway, I had $300 on the day today, and I'm still on this evaluation account for my funded futures. It's one account, and I've been trading for like 5 months, and I'm trying to grind to become a full-time day trader. And this is my first video, and I thought I'd do a trade recap of today. And yeah, so that's my trade recap, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Whoever's fucking struggling to become a trader, dude, I'm right there with you. Just stay focused, stay determined, stay disciplined, wake up early, do whatever you need to do outside of the charts to become who you need to be on the charts. All right. So just keep your head up, and failures are bound to happen. You just got to really bounce back from them is really who you are. It becomes who you are. This is how you bounce back from them is how you grow. So don't get discouraged if you guys fail, if you guys lose prop firms. I've blown probably 10 now. I've been trading for like 6 months, and I'm just now starting to become disciplined in the market and really only take 2 trades a day that are according to my setup, and maybe no trades a day. No trades sometimes, because sometimes my setup just won't present itself. But it's all about emotion, guys. 90% of trading is emotion, and it's really up to you whether or not you